All right, YouTubers, got a story here for you. It's been a while, but this one here was sent to me by someone that is local, and they had one hell of a night. Yeah. So it says here, so what a night. It was 2 weeks ago. Hey, cool, no problem. I heard a party down some little ways around here, so that might have been the one. My name is Nicole, 35, and my husband Nathan's 37. Together for 10 years, married for 3 years, no children. That long with no children? Hey, shit happens. A few weeks ago, we went to a pool party, and the ladies were asked to wear bikinis and the guys boxers. As much as it's a pool party, but isn't that kind of like, asking for attention kind of thing? I don't know. It sounds like one of those American Pie things, you know what I mean? Sorry to say it. I've been to pool parties, you guys, and it didn't matter if the women were in bikinis, because they were just going to go to the pool, right? So, anyways, not a lot of them just had the full body thing. We arrived, and all was going good. My husband's good friend from high school was there. I looked at him and smiled. So he smiled back, and I waved. But the smile wasn't a hi, how you doing smile. It was more like I am drunk and looking at you. Okay, you got to stay the hell away from that guy. He's up to no good. Just from the way you're saying it. So we all gathered around the pool area having drinks most of the night. I was around Nathan. Well, understandable, being around your husband. So at one point, my husband's friend was by the washroom and I had to go. Darn alcohol breaking the seal, so they say. So as I walked past him and entered the bathroom, he asked, "Can I join you?" Oh boy. Really? I laughed and said, "You wish." Not thinking that it can be a form of flirting, which can be cheating. If you're in a relationship and that happens, it is a form of cheating. I don't give a damn what anyone says. That is a form of cheating. You just do not do it. Okay? Depending on how you do it and depending on whether or not he's drunk or not, don't do it because it can be taken in a very, 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 very bad way. He then said and looked around, "No one is watching. Can I come in with you?" I told him I was only going for a pee. As I was closing the door, he rushed in to be with me. I looked at him and said, "What are you doing?" He said he wanted to watch me. Okay, wow. I got speechless there for a second. What? He said he can't see anything and wanted to talk. Okay, so why don't you wait until she gets out of the washroom, dude? Like, seriously. I shook my head and said, "Fine, just don't do anything stupid." He snickered. Though, obviously he's up to no good if he's snickering, right? So as I finished and I was trying to clean up, he approached me. Yeah, my pants were still down. He came really close and said, "I want you." I told him that I can't. I am married and he knows that. That was when he grabbed me by the butt, picked me up, sat me on the counter. Uh-oh. Do I really want to know what's going to happen here? Why weren't you saying no can do? Yes, I am drunk. I told him we can't do anything. I plan on doing things with my husband tonight. Of course, you're not saying what kind of stuff, but we could put two and two together on that, right? He said he wanted a hug, so I gave him a hug. What I didn't realize, he was taking it down his pants. Don't tell me that. So as I was giving him the hug, he pulled me closer. At this point, he was between my legs. Well, that kind of does happen. If you're on the counter, you're giving a hug, a lot of times that will happen. You're going to be in that. I've been in that situation where I was on the counter and that happened, right? But you were in a very awkward situation. Before I could say anything, he was hard and pushing into me. Okay, well, that's where you say, no can do. I was already in the mood from drinking, so I didn't stop him. As he was slowly pushing in, he was penetrating me, going deeper and deeper. I didn't realize how much I can actually take. Oh gosh, really? Okay. It's already bad because you're allowing this guy to do this while you're drunk. Like, come on, man. You've got a husband. Like, why? Why let it? I just don't understand that. A few minutes in, it was official. I was having SCX with my hubby's friend. And yeah, he was deep and making me moan. Oh boy. Yeah, that would happen. Oh man. It went on for about 15 minutes. 15 minutes. People aren't noticing that you're not there for 15 minutes? Are they really that gooned where they don't notice that you're there? Like, come on. He made me orgasm, and he did his thing. I didn't complain because it felt that good. Wow, what is with people this day and age? Sorry to say it, but it's only the truth. He was still able to keep going after, so he did. I'd never felt like this before. I have never had it on the bathroom counter either. Hey, with me it was only one time. But the fact is that even if you've experienced that, the fact is you shouldn't be allowing that. So after we finished and cleaned up, I opened the door to make sure that no one was around. I went to go look for my hubby. He was passed out on a lawn chair. So I took it that we were not going anywhere this evening and no SCX for him. Well, that is a given now. Yikes. Okay, well, hey, it happens, man. The guy's asleep, you're not going to do anything with him, right? But others did look at us, shook their heads, knowing damn well what had happened. And nobody told you off for doing, what they believe had happened, coming out of the same room, small room, hearing you guys, and nobody said anything. If it was me, I'd be like, what the hey, man, you're married. So after most people left to go home, the host of the party, a friend of mine, offered me a room to sleep in. Yeah, the room is spinning all right. Yeah, no kidding. You're gooned. You're drunk. That's what happened. You close your eyes, it's gonna be spinning like crazy, right? He sat down next to me on the bed, and I confessed to him what had happened. Okay, well, he's a friend of yours. You're going to confess. At least someone you could trust isn't going to argue with you was there, right? He smiled and told me how he knew as he could hear us. Oh, damn. I wonder how loud you were. Jeez. Sorry, guys, but it's only the truth. Like, come on. I was embarrassed, but then he said he wished it was him as he had the hots for me for quite some time. So, your friend has the hots for you, and he wishes that, oh wow, okay. So, me being drunk looked at him and said, why can't we? Are you freaking kidding me? You said that? Yeah, I got laid earlier. But why should I say no to you? Oh, wow, that doesn't look good. He looked at me and asked if I was sure. I told him to close the door and meet me in the bed. Oh my God. My hubby was passed out, so why not take advantage of this? I think you need to stay away from drinking is what I think. That's just bloody insane. So my friend stripped down. He was hard. Came onto the bed. Something's wrong with my computer here. Yeah, okay. So my friend stripped down. He was hard. Came onto the bed. Laid on top of me. Started kissing me. And pushed himself into me. And man, did I enjoy it the way he penetrated me. Yeah, I did let him finish in me because he was that good. He made me orgasm. I was flushed and sweaty. After we were done, I got up, I went to the door half nude. And there was my hubby. He looked at me and I only had my bikini top on. The look of confusion and anger was on his face. He barged into the room and seen my friend on the bed nude. You know what? I hate to say this, but kudos to him for waking up when he did. Because you did two guys and you cheated on them and you let, oh my God, unprotected sex with two guys, back to back. That's gross. He knew right there I had slept with my friend. I got cleaned up. I went to the living room and I wanted to explain the events that happened. He didn't look at me and said, F off. Leave me alone. We are getting divorced. Good. He deserves that much after what you did. He said he knows I had his friend as well, as he got a text message from him saying, your wife was good in the washer tonight. Oh my God. Okay, well, at least the guy was being honest. Excuse me. 2 weeks later, I discovered I was pregnant. Really? Oh, gee, go figure, eh? 2 guys in one night? No clue who the father is. Huh, big shocker. And neither guy is talking to me. I feel like I was used. I learned my lesson from drinking. Yeah, of course you got used. Either that or they found out and they took off because they didn't want to take the responsibility. It might not even be a matter of being used. They did it because of what you were doing, and they were afraid, probably. 4 weeks later, since the party, I have not drank. I have not been around guys. I have made a promise to myself that I will never drink around men ever again. How about not drink at all after what you did? I know the story is going to get some heat on your channel, but it is what it is. Ladies, do not drink unless you plan on staying around your man all night. That includes dragging him to the bathroom or any room really to ensure that nothing happens unless it's with him only. You know what? In my view, okay, drunk, or not, you need to be taking more responsibility for your actions, for your body, for your flirting, because body chemistry says a lot about how you're going to react for the whole night. Okay, I've been there. I've done it. It's horrible. I've walked in myself on people doing it, like my own girlfriend, doing it. Okay, not cool at all. But you had 2 guys that night. Like, what the hell were you thinking? I really hope that you and these 2 guys went for STI tests to make sure that there are no issues, and make sure that when you have that child, get that child tested as well, because you just don't know who's been where this day and age, right? So anyways, guys, feel free to comment down below and whatnot, and maybe if there's ever an update on this person's life, I can read the comments and put them down below, right? So anyways, make sure you guys subscribe, comment, listen, share. The list goes on, and I will talk to you all later. Thanks for coming out. I really appreciate it.